Hi, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, and if you're new to the channel, very warm welcome. My name is Mike and my amateur radio call sign is M0XMX. I've been asked a number of times if I had the chance to only own one radio, taking into account what I enjoy in amateur radio, what would that radio be? So, I thought I would do you a quick video and just give you my opinion on what I feel in terms of the way that I operate, what would be that one radio. Now, obviously, I've only been in the hobby for 3 years, so I've only got a very small amount of experience to judge my opinion on. However, in that time, I've owned quite a few radios, and I've actually owned multiple radios multiple times, if that makes sense. For example, I've owned 3 Yaesu 991s, I've owned 4 Yaesu 817s. And the particular radio that I'm going to be talking to you about, I'm actually on number 5. Now, don't get me wrong, I haven't bought these radios and then sold them because they've been faulty. I've just changed my way of working, and I think it's important to understand that everybody's choice in terms of radios is relative to the way that they work. So for instance, here I am in my shack, and I run an SDR. So this is a Flex 5000, and I used to have a Flex 3000. I've also got a little Yaesu 2900 just for 2 meters. I've got a Yaesu 991 in the garage, which goes in the camper van. And it works for me, but predominantly I've owned Yaesus, okay? So I really like Yaesus. So today I'm going to be talking to you about a comparison between the radio that I've chosen and the Yaesu radios that I've owned. Now then, it's important also to understand the way that I work. I like working here, working HF, I like FT8, and I also like voice or phone. I also like going off up hills, operating SOTA, that kind of thing. So portable is also a big important requirement for me, and also sometimes to use in the car or the van. So there you go. So let's get down to the video and let's see what my choice is. This is really my choice from a portable / mobile point of view, and it's this, the Yaesu 857. As I say, this is number 5. At one time I actually had 3 of these, 1 in each car and 1 in my rucksack for going portable. Now, a number of people are in the position about what radio should I get, and I've been asked this a number of times for going portable. Now, it would be wrong of me to say buy this one, because that's my choice. However, having owned a number of 817s and also a couple of 991s, all of which I've used portable, I can honestly say from my point of view, the 857 is the radio that I would always choose to go portable with. It's got the power, so you're not limited to 5 watts as you are with the 817 or the 818, 6 watts I think that is. It's all band, all mode, so it can do FM, AM, CW, sideband. The power, 100 watts on HF and 6 meters, 50 watts on 2 meters, 20 watts on UHF, okay? So, you know, that power is helpful. Me personally, when I go out playing portable, I particularly like 2 meters, so 50 watts versus 5 watts is a big difference. Battery power, as you can see here, I use this, which is a LifePo 4 battery, 12 volts, 12 amp hours, and this will keep me going for between 3 and 4 hours, full tilt on 2 meters FM. The other things that you can get as well, this is an old radio. This is the old 857, not the newer 857D. The big difference being DSP and also 60 meters. However, with this radio you can actually add filters, Collins filters, and also the DSP filters, TCXOs, that kind of thing. You can add those to this older radio. So yeah, I saved a few bucks, or a few pounds, sorry, and went for the old one. I also use a DTMF microphone with it, which is really good. It allows you to dial in the exact frequency that you want, and a few other things. I also like this device, which is called a Blue Cat device, and it's a dongle that plugs into the back of the radio that gives you the ability to be able to change the setup of the radio for individual repeaters using your mobile phone. So literally using the repeater book app on your mobile phone, you just tap the app and it automatically changes the offsets and the frequency and the CT, CSS tones and all that kind of stuff. So I really like it for that reason. Here's a couple of photos of it in my car. As you can see, the beauty of the 857 versus any of its, let's say, Yaesu rivals, being the 897, the 817 or the 991, is the 857 is unique in the way that the front comes off it. So you can have the front in the cab or the front of the car, and then the main workings of the radio in the back of the car. So it takes up a lot less space. The other big benefit as well of the 857 is you can plug it into what's called an ATAS, which is a Yaesu antenna, and it's a screwdriver antenna. So basically when you've got it plugged into the 857, depending on which band you're on, the antenna will tune itself, so you've always got a perfectly resonant antenna, whether you're on 6 meters, 20 meters or 40 meters. Here in the UK, you can pick a brand new version up, the D version, a brand new model from one of the emporiums for just under £700. You can pick a second-hand version up for between £300 and £500. So the gap is, you know, the variation is quite big, depending on the quality of it and depending on the condition, whether the box is included, the separation kit, that kind of thing. So there you go, that's basically it. Oh yeah, one other thing, sorry. I sometimes call this radio a shack in a box, which in actual fact it's not really, not like a 991 is, because it hasn't got a built-in tuner. But you can buy a tuner which is perfectly matched to the 857. So whenever you change the band, the tuner will know what band you're on, so it will automatically tune for that band, okay? Just by connecting it in the port in the back of the radio. There you go. I love the 857. If you watched my previous video on the 991, which I'm going to put a link up here for you, you'll see that my biggest gripe about the 991, which I ultimately did say I love, and I do, my biggest gripe is the fact that it's too menu driven. Now, fair enough, the 857 does have menus. However, on the front of the 857, it's got the basics that I need, which is a volume control, which is a squelch, which is a channel selector, and then a VFO. And that, to me, is what a radio should have on the front, as a bare minimum. It's got a number of buttons for changing bands and modes and stuff like that, but as a bare minimum, it should have those features. So anyway, in summary, if there was only one radio that I could own, it would be this radio, the Yaesu FT857. Okay, if you haven't already subscribed, please feel free, go ahead and click the subscribe button at the bottom of the page. That does give me the encouragement to continue and make these videos. If you like the video, feel free, click the like button and give me a comment, tell me what you liked, and also give me some ideas for future videos as well. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I really appreciate your time. Have a great weekend, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. So 7-3 for now. Bye bye.